Choose a focus. We already did that. You're the leader. Leadership changes whenever there's a transition within the story.
That's just crazy. Because that's like a centimeter.
I know, right? It's pretty... Now that I know what it's for, I'm happy about it.
I can't believe you didn't know that. Like, literally, in like 2 seconds, I realized that this day-night token was this day-night token. Daytime.
Nighttime. Well, actually, it's even better than that, because actually what this represents all the forces in the game.
So
if you ended up
animal, fire, wolf, tree, lizard, and Jew.
Pretty much, because I mean, you're witch hunter. If you were, did you pick bounty hunter or did you pick the?
I picked the inquisitor.
Yeah, so if you're a bounty hunter, this is, if you take a look, it matches the symbols on that talisman.
Oh yeah. I picked the inquisitor though, because I felt it had a bit more beef to it.
Yeah. All right.
A little more meat on those bones.
You have traveled far, entering the territory of mountains and hills, forests and ancient paths. Sorry, there's an and in that messed me up. As you near your destination, an impressive veil descends as the sky becomes dim. The stagecoach you hired approaches an old stone building.
What? Where are we?
Right there where this little guy is.
Okay.
Approaches an old stone building with a belfry and enormous arched wooden front doors, whose scrollwork tells tales of horror and redemption. The coach rolls to a stop, and you exit to stand before the Church of the Crossroads. The church is an age-old monument and gateway to this ancient mountainous territory. As you near the wooden doors to head inside, you hear the sounds of a struggle from within. Entering the church, you see an old curator cowering at the hands of highwaymen. The highwaymen are ragged and filthy, with the dangerous edge of the desperate. They demand food and valuables. All right, so now we've got a skill check right off the bat.
Okay, cool.
So we are going to do a story skill check. We have to do a speech check of 8. Can be done by any character. I don't have any speech skills. Do you have speech?
That's what these are?
Yeah.
Skills? I have faith, nerve, and occult.
You have no speech.
I can beat the crap out of them because I'm an inquisitor, maybe.
We may end up having to do that.
Okay.
Right, Kit. That's cool. Kit. Cool. So any character can do this. Any one character. So do you want to, as the leader, do the skill check on this, or do you want someone else to try?
Who's the leader?
You are.
I am?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a better chance? I mean, just because...
I don't have any speech skill, no.
I don't have any speech skill, so we are equal.
We are equal. So it's all about your die roll.
Okay, well, so no difference between me doing
D10.
and you. So D10?
Yep.
Okay, and what am I looking for?
You are looking for 8 or better.
Wow, that's not hard at all. How about a 4?
That will not be good. So we end up going into a skirmish with the highwaymen. And then, let's see, highwaymen. So what ends up happening is we find highwaymen, and I wish I had made this alphabetical order. There we go.
Yeah. Highwaymen.
And the highwaymen, every monster in this game has 2 sides. This is the encounter side, which would be a standard miniature battle. Then this is the skirmish side. So we're going to put this guy down.
How would you do the miniature battle?
Miniature battle is...
Oh, you whip out them boards?
Yep.
Cool. Is that normal with the game?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does it make the game longer?
It depends on how many you encounter.
Wait, where are the minis, by the way?
Oh, sorry, standees. Everything's standees.
Oh, okay.
So we might actually want to find your guy for... So we go here and we take a look at the character counts. There's only 2 of us.
Okay.
So we end up taking black D4. Roll it. So they start with power of 4. Or technically there's, in theory, 4 of them.
All right.
So...
Wait, you covered up the 4, so they have 5.
No. It goes down.
Oh, that's how it works. I thought these were like stats. Gotcha.
Nope.
Dumb.
All right. So how this works is skirmish. So, skirmish rules. So
I'm dashing.
All right, skirmishing. All right, so we determine strengths. So determine skirmish base. Okay, we did that. So we place skirmish marker. We did. So attack or defend. So you decide now whether you're going to attack or defend. If you defend, you get a plus defense of 10, but you then get a minus 10 to your might.
Right.
Your might is what you use to smack them. What you're going to end up doing is you're going to be rolling your percentile dice Now, when I say percentile dice to a veteran person like you, do you automatically know that you're rolling 2 dice?
Yeah, of course. I already have them to the side.
Okay, cool.
I know this shit. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I wasn't sure, and we're only
Dude, who are you talking to?
we were only rolling
I've been
this.
gaming longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, we were only rolling this when we were doing it to begin with. We didn't realize we were supposed to roll both.
Well, percentile does have it is a value out of 100.
Yeah.
I have a 45% chance. Okay.
All right, so
50% chance to roll 5. You could roll a 0.
I'm going to attack.
Okay.
So the creature now takes a turn. So I am to the right of you. So I am the controller for the bad guys.
Okay.
So we roll percentile dice for them.
69.
69 is not good because it's higher than our defense value. If mine's 36 and yours is 38. So we get hit. So right now we lose 1d4 Vita. Which we should have probably set on our little cards here. 23.
So Vita is 20. What's yours?
3. And your power points is...
Wait, you're an archaeologist and I'm a witch hunter and I have less hit points than you?
Apparently.
Like, I am a witch hunter. I hunt witches. I don't look like Vin Diesel. You're an archaeologist and somehow you have more hit points than me.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm very fragile.
You're a very fragile witch hunter. So I took 4 hits. Now, can I do anything special with this?
So nope. I take 4 hits, right? So I take 4 damage?
No, you take 1d4. You roll your own 1d4. Oh. Yeah.
1.
When you use a consumable instead of discard. Okay, so I can't block anything, so I take 4.
Okay.
So I go down to 19. Alright, so now...
So, where are the minis?
There are no minis. I didn't get the minis.
I'm thinking there's minis.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have gotten minis.
For another $53 Canadian, it was like... It was more than that when I went to US, right?
Okay. All right.
So if the total attack roll of the highwayman is 85 plus, they cause 2 damage. 2 plus 2 damage. So they didn't, which is good. So now it's our turn. So depends on who wants to go first. As a leader, I guess you should probably go first. So you roll your percentile dice.
Roll my percentile dice.
And you need to get higher than his defense value, which is 42.
Why? They're all more powerful than me. I'm a witch hunter. I'm obviously not a very good witch hunter.
97. Now, if you had rolled a natural 100, so 0-0, you would have done a devastating strike.
Wow. And the die in D&D, I thought natural 20s were rare enough. You got to roll a natural 100.
Well,
that was quite literally 5 times more rare.
It is, yes, yeah. But I'm rolling in the fact that if you get 0-0 and like something else on this, it still counts. Because how can you roll 0-0 and 0, right? Because technically 0 on this would be 10, so you could never actually roll 100 naturally. Unless you rolled like a 91.
Except, is there a 0?
There is.
Oh, there is a 0. In which case you're right, yes. If you roll a 0-0, then yes, that is technically a 1 in 10 chance.
Yeah. So
anyway, I rolled a 97.
So you hit. So now what you do is you roll your attack die for your weapon. Now, we're probably also going to want to do this because you only have 3 shots per battle.
Is that my only weapon?
Yours, yes. But you have...
I have a sword on my back.
You have a damage modifier, so if you have no weapons, you still can do damage with fisticuffs.
I have a sword.
I know, right?
And I also might want to add 3 shots in the arrow. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the Scabbard's illustration. I have an issue with that. I always have an issue with that.
Gain +5 might with ranged weapons during the first round of combat usable during skirmish. Cool.
What is that and how do you use it?
So then basically you just go and then it's used. So now you'll get... actually, that's not necessary right now, but it's only usable in the first round anyway, so... It would have been... So your might is what's determining your hit. So when you rolled the percentile, that was your might.
Oh, I would have had +5.
Yeah.
So I would have had 103. Gotcha.
Correct.
102.
Plus also your might over here, so you would have had 107.
Oh, and I forgot about that one. You have superior skill or rooting your enemies reroll a missed range attack or recover 1 ammo usable during a skirmish. Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to roll.
Yep. Roll good.
I roll 3.
So then you have your plus damage modifier.
Which is +2, so 6.
So that means that I screwed up.
This is your game.
I know, right?
I cannot say the number of times. It's not a game goes by that we play a game that you get wrong.
Yeah. You got one hit because you succeeded. We use this dice when we go into an encounter. In a skirmish, you don't. So it's just you got hit above his defense value, you smacked him. So that's one. So now...
I'm not rolling for damage?
No.
Why? Because we're not doing the tabletop?
Yeah, because it's another minute, standings portion.
I'm robbed.
It is. So this is 56, so that is also a hit, so they go down. Another one, so...
Actually, I have a +1 right here. With that being, I would have gotten +1 damage on top of that.
Correct, if we were in a... Yeah.
I would have inflicted like 6 damage.
Trust me, that would be very helpful when you end up taking on something like these guys, and that's their hit points.
26?
Yeah.
How many points would he have then? If you flip this thing over, and was it 2 players?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. They take a little while to whittle down.
Yeah, because God knows they're just bandits.
So now we're back to the beginning of the round where you decide whether or not you're going to defend or attack. Now, if you can still attack if you defend, which I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. But you're going to be doing it at a -10 might.
I actually didn't even establish what I was doing. I didn't say defend or
That's
might.
true.
I guess I attacked then because I didn't make any modifier. And I'm going to attack again this time.
Okay. Ditto. Alright. He's attacking us. 24. Guess what? That's not better than my defense or yours. He don't do shit.
Okay. So he misses us.
Over to you. See if you can hit him.
Alright. I'm going to roll my dice. I have to get over 42.
Correct.
That's a 54. That's over 42.
That'll do 1 more damage. And 86 will definitely push them right off the edge. They die. So then we do...
Oh, wait. So okay, I didn't get that. It says if your attack would kill the target, roll a die 6 for effectiveness or of my interrogation.
Ah, okay.
So if I killed him, then I would have had the opportunity to ask him if he was from Spain.
Alright. So now that he died, we enter the loot phase, which everybody rolls their d10, and if you get a 10 or better, there's things that will modify it, obviously.
Okay.
Then you get to find some loot. I got a 2.
I got a 9.
You're so close. So close.
Oh, but you said there were modifiers.
We don't have any yet.
You know what I was thinking? Like, 9, I gotta get that. Because you realize... 9, you're so close. Yeah, mathematically, but in a roll, no. Literally, it was a 1 in 10 chance. 9, oh, you're so close to a 10. Or the modifier, no, then this was exactly the same, but I rolled a 4.
We forgot to give ourselves bandages, because we should at least... I think we both have bandage. I get a bandage, which is this one.
Oh. Why do I have this?
Flip it over.
Bandages, recover 4 vita. Oh, yeah, crossbow bandage, starting equipment.
Alright, so we completed the skirmish. We then end up... Curator thanks you for driving the brigands away and saving the church from being burglarized. He explains this area has begun to attract an unsavory element, but that there are calamities far worse to the north. He says the priest received this a few days ago. He left immediately to investigate. Without warning, he lifts the covering from the table, revealing a bloody mass of fern flesh. Do you have
fern flesh?
Fern flesh.
Fern flesh?
Fur.
Oh, fur flesh.
Fur and flesh.
Oh, fur and flesh.
Fur flesh.
Because I thought fern flesh. I'm like,
it's flesh of a fern.
That's altogether a new word for me.
Yeah, it's flesh of the fern. Making sure we're still going.
It doesn't make noise, unfortunately. Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay. After last time?
Yes. Well, the problem was there's 2 settings I can have. 5 settings I can have it on. First setting is like 4K, but it clocks out after 10 minutes. And one where it's like 2K, but after 20 minutes, it pauses for like 2 seconds as it saves it and starts another file. Which is the reason why you ever notice there's a sudden black spot for like 2 seconds in every video we do.
Oh, okay.
After it records 20 minutes, it saves that file and starts another one, but there's a 2-second gap. So you hear the audio, but there's just a blackness for like 2 seconds, which is something I just kind of accept. But if I do the other setting below it, which is 60 frames per second at 1080p, which is kind of a cool setting, it's also limited to 10 minutes.
All right, so now we need to do a nerve check. Do you have nerve?
I have nerve.
So you need to get 4 or better on a skill check. So skill checks are always your D10. I'm fine.
I roll a 5.
You're good. All right. So we steady ourselves against the revolting sight and become centered and recover 1 vita.
Which is good, because I'm only down one vita.
I'm still down 3.
Apparently you're Indiana Jones.
I am. After recovering from the shock of such a disgusting sight, you examine it more closely. It seems unnatural. Microphone wasn't on?
No, it was.
Okay. The curator explained the wolves have been seen devouring people in the north. A group of Ostelink hunters tracked this one down, but no matter how many arrows and spear tips pierced its flesh, it would not stop moving. They brought it to the alchemist first, believing it was bewitched by some evil curse. Its form shifted and changed periodically in startling phases. It only stopped after that stone was removed from its stomach. He points to a small pebble encased in glass on a pedestal near the table. Neither the priest nor the alchemist know what it is, but they fear it is related to the source of the trouble in the north. Go to Ostelink and seek out the missing priest and inquire of the people where they found this creature. It is of dire importance that you find the wolf beast's lair. Here are a few coins to help you with your journey. You are welcome to rummage through our cellar and see if you can find something useful to take with you. Return with news when you have found our priest. So each character receives 1 coin. Yeah, 1.
Oh, down here?
Yeah. And we draw 2 item cards from the top of the stack. And then we find out how we want to share those with each other. So my whip is one-handed. What's
Belt of celery. No, sorry. Celerity. Celebrity.
Celerity.
Celebrity. And the bale hook.
I'm
the candy man, sorry.
I'm only using a one-handed weapon, so I wouldn't mind this.
I'll take this one because I'm using a two-handed weapon.
So that'll give you a +1 to your stride. So that will be a one where you want to mark down +1 stride.
Okay, I have to recover an ammo.
As soon as you finish the combat...
Oh, it goes back up?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's where my capacity is.
You reload. At the end of a combat.
Exactly. It's one of those 3 clips crossbows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you saw in Van Helsing.
Yes.
Which was also a witch hunter.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Outside, you board the waiting stagecoach, which hastens your journey to the village of Ostelink. All right. So on the world map, I become the leader, so it becomes nighttime.
Nighttime.
And then we journey on our way using stride. We can stop in villages. It's not recommended to go off-road, so basically we've got to go all the way that way. So it's going to take us...
Off-road, okay, because are these segments?
Yeah.
And then these are segments as well, but they're off-road.
Correct. And the off-road ones are way worse for us right off the bat.
Okay. Because, like every fantasy world, it's incredibly hostile. Like, to the point where nobody should be alive in this world.
If you step off the road.
You step off the road and you just friggin' die.
Pretty much.
It's like when my friends were playing World of Warcraft, they're saying how immersive it is. You realize no society, the planet cannot operate and be this dangerous.
Yeah.
It cannot work. Civilization cannot sustain itself. If the moment you walk out of a city, some dude walks up to you and just knifes you in the stomach.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
No. So, I will go... So we can move up to my stride, which is 4, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's my stride? I'm not what my stride is. Because I have a bonus to my stride, but... 4, so I have 5 stride.
Yeah.
So we're moving as fast as you. Because it's your turn.
Oh, and we also have the stagecoach, so I get a +1.
Oh, stagecoach. Where's that from?
That was we get the +1 from the stagecoach.
You know, staring at that manual, I kept on thinking to myself how reminiscent that manual's layout and production value, and like it looks identical to the storybooks in another game, which is Grimslingers. And then I realized, right, because Grimslingers is also done by Greenbrier. It's the only game I have from them. And they're like, oh, look, it looks like Grimslingers. And then, oh yeah, Grimslingers made Grim. And I realized, yeah, I bet you exactly all the same people did worked on Grimslingers, because the art design's really, really solid in this game, and the art design's really good in Grimslingers.
Difference being is this game's actually good, though.
Yeah.
So, nighttime, we encounter brigands.
Unlock your door?
Yeah.
Or can dogs literally, like, no, they can turn the door.
They can just open the door handle. Yeah. No, she didn't close the door.
Cool.
Alright, brigands. Traveling the road at night was dangerous, as we soon discovered. The leader must pass awareness 7.
Nobody has... You have awareness?
I do, but... I'm the leader. Right. Ha-ha! So I got a +1 to... it wasn't much, but...
6.
Which is +1 is 7. I pass.
Oh, nice. You were aware.
So we noticed them among the trees, so we skirmished with highwaymen. Oh. Again, the highwaymen. Highwaymen!
Really?
Yep. So we already know what they're going to be. Oh, nope. They're not 4 necessarily. We don't know yet. Let's find out. 1. Nope. 3. And if you pass the check, reduce the skirmish counter by 1.
Now, if we rolled a 1 and skirmish gun by 1, they just blow up.
I guess so.
Just
Alright, so you're now the controller, so you roll for the bad guys.
Okay.
Roll crappy. That's not crappy.
66.
So we get hit with 1d4 damage.
I got 2.
I take 1. Bum, bum. And then we begin. So, let's see if I can hit these guys. 47. 47 will hit.
44 hits as well. Almost thought it didn't, but I forgot I actually have a bonus to my might.
Yeah.
So,
boop, boop,
they're dead.
Oh, and we should have got 4 coins from killing them last time, so...
8.
4 and 4, because we would split, right? 4 and 4.
Yeah.
So we have a total of 5.
Yeah, but I'm actually with the church, so 8. And now I'll give you a pittance.
Oh. Alright. And we're done. That was that quick skirmish. Dead. And now it's daytime.
That's my turn.
And so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's where we start.
And now I'm controlling?
You are in control now.
No, but I'm faster, but shouldn't we be moving at the slowest person, which is you?
Nope. You always move at the person. Now, you can stop in the town if you want, but we don't really have much money, so it's not really much point.
Well, my stride is 4 plus 1, so it looks like we are.
We have 6. Or 5. So you have 5 plus 6 because you have the +1 of the stagecoach, right?
Stagecoach, yeah, because the stagecoach always moves exactly 1 higher than people walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now we do a daytime event. So fauna. We found a... Oh, I'm having issues with my eyeballs for some reason. Sorry.
Fauna. We found a wounded fawn. Laying on the edge of the path, a foul claw stuck into its ribs, oozing green ichor. Anyone character must pass Ecology 6 to learn something about the claw and gain 15 lore. Failure causes you to injure yourself on the claw and gain a corrosion token.
Arcology, you said, or
Ecology.
I don't have either.
I have no ecology either.
Do we want to... So it's in... What's the skill level? 6?
6. Because failure causes you to injure yourself on the claw and gain a corrosion token, I don't really know what that is, but I don't like it.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Corrosion token. Which...
Could you have just said no? You're like, nah, screw it.
I bet you it's probably one of these ones. Status effects. Corrosion. Nope. Alright, corrosion.
That'll be a token around here.
Corrosion. Page 20. Yes, so it's condition. It looks like that. Looks like... So lose 1 Vita for 4 rounds.
Yay!
I guess that means every round I lose 1 Vita.
Yeah. Alright, so that was that turn.
And it's got a nice little thing here, actually, which is kind of nice. So this is the 4. So as I use it, I will rotate it, and whichever number is up, right? So it's a nice little It's a well thought out tracker.
Cool. Anyway, it is now nighttime.
Nighttime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freshly bitten.
Oh, I see that. There's a half one in the daytime.
A feverish young man sits near the road. We saw he was trembling with bloodlust. Any one character must pass a speech 6 to help the man control his thirst for blood.
Speech. He's a vampire?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, but you need a speech. Can't I use faith?
No.
Oh, you tried the last one. I'll try this one.
Okay.
But can you opt to just leave him alone, or do you have to do the check?
I have to do the check.
Just say this. Just got a regular hobo. Just leave him alone. 7.
You got him. So you become respected, which I'm guessing is another token. Which page 20 probably will show me that one.
Infected. Corrosive. Targeting.
Respected. Nope. You have proven able to stand up to the downtrodden of this land, gain +1 speech and +1 trickery.
So now, of course, I will never have another speech challenge for this game.
Of course. That's pretty much how that'll work.
Yeah, that's how it works. So that was it.
That's it.
Daytime!
Daytime!
Your turn. So you want to go your 5?
It's daytime for you.
I
was nighttime.
Oh, you're nighttime. Oh, already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, fighting back, a group of militia were gathered nearby, planning a strategy to fight the horrors emerging from the countryside. We are doing daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We assisted them in planning a preemptive strike to destroy the evil. The leader must pass. Speech 5.
You're the leader.
I'm going to roll a 1. Speech 5. Okay. 10.
It's 11.
I speeched the fuck out of this.
You did.
Gain a random militia companion.
All right.
Failure. The battle goes badly and all characters lose 1 companion or 2 die for it. Bob. Minstrel! Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away. So, do I get this or do we get this?
You get that. So you
Absorption 1 from nature attacks and snares. What is he? That's just...
That's it. That's all he does. The other militias are better.
I can imagine, but he sings about my awesomeness. Okay, so that's your card back. So it's now nighttime.
No, it's nighttime again. All right, so
Just like it's always going to be you doing nighttime and me doing daytime.
Unfortunately, yes.
The archaeologist always moves at night. I guess that means I'm sleeping in the daytime,
1, 2, 3.
and you're sleeping at night.
So we don't pull an event card because now we're in the town
of Eurotrust.
So this is the services available.
Oh, did we get any money right off?
No, we haven't done anything. So here's the services that are available in the town.
Mm-hmm.
As well, you will notice if you look at your booklet, there are special bonuses you get for towns.
Oh.
Because you're you. Now, let's see. Is there anything that... And that would have been another. So finally, I'm no longer corrosive.
Oh, look at this. Church... Oh, hey, I was at the Church of the Crossroads. I could have gotten a faithful item. Once per story, gain 1 holy water token for free.
Well, grab the holy water because we didn't know that.
Is that not... That's an item, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my Church of the Crossroads would have cost me 75 coin. So, I have a total of 8 coin, and I need to get healed. So, apothecary. Nope. Where is it?
So, everything here costs $1 bazillion, so...
Yes, and that's where these guys aren't too bad. So, you got physician. Here we go. So, 5 coins... Bandage, 15 coins.
I can't afford any of this.
So 1 coin. Stitches recovers 1 Vita. So I'm going to be spending all of my coin. So I'm broke now.
Okay, I am not going to spend my money. I'm gonna keep myself because I'm a witch hunter, so blood, like a little bit of bloodletting is always.
All right. Carry on. Oh no, yes, because that was me. So it's you now.
Is it okay? And then we're heading towards Ostelink.
Ostelink, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Daytime.
Daytime. Undertaker. Oh, this is gonna go well right from the start. We traveled by a small roadside graveyard. An old man, busily digging a new grave, noticed us. His hands were blistered, and he asked us for a set of bandages. One character may discard a bandage to receive 8 lore. Otherwise, he becomes angered, and the group must skirmish with the Undertaker. Really? He just fights us? No, unless he's the Undertaker, in which case we're screwed.
Let's kind of see how bad this guy is.
Turns out he really is the Undertaker. He looks like the singer from Pantera or something.
He's actually pretty powerful.
Wow, must be the sickle. But anyway,
I'll just discard a bandage. I'll take the lore.
Okay, so you get 8 lore.
Okay. All right. So where's my lore? Lore. 8. There we go. Let's see. I put my coins in my lore spot. That was wrong. All right. So, playtime.
But
1,
we get to the destination though.
2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't?
We just fell short.
God, you're so slow. Why do the horses always move slower with you?
I know, right? Vampiric mist.
Oh, this is gonna go well. Compared to the, why can't you have the fairy mist or the
fairy mist?
The nymph fist? The nymph fist? That's not good.
The nymph fist is
no. Nymph mist. Nymph fist is a porno I saw the other day.
Nymph mist might also be a porno too.
Yes, but I'm less interested in seeing that one.
A blood red mist wound its way down the dark path ahead and engulfed us, filling our lungs. All characters lose 2 vita.
Good to know, just like that. Just good.
Bam. And must roll a d10.
And what are we looking for?
Don't get a 1.
I rolled a 10.
You're good.
I guess I should have rolled that. I rolled another 10. It was fate that I rolled that 10.
If we had rolled the 1, we would have gained bloodlust, which would have been bad. All right.
Funny.
Daytime.
Which means we get to Ostelink.
Which now we go back to the storybook. All right.
This is so much like you haven't played Grimslingers, have you? Though?
No.
Because Grimslingers is a card-based version of this.
So not a very good game then.
You don't like this game?
Oh, Grimslingers. Oh, I'm thinking Dread Draw.
No, Dread Draw is.
I'm thinking Dread Draw. Yeah.
No, Grimslingers. This has a better combat card mechanic, but yeah, one day I'll show you.
Okay.
Northern Territory.
My eyes are getting tired, so you're taking over. We're right there.
Youth Town services, only the physician and gypsy caravan services are available in the town of Ostelink during the story. Hey, I have that. Gypsy, just the encampment? No, gypsy caravan, we don't have. Okay.
Yep.
In Ostelink, the streets are deserted with the exception of an occasional townsperson hurrying home or a drunk vagabond asleep in the alley. Sounds like Prince George. The few villagers you see scurrying on their way pause only to regard you with cautious stares. You raise your arm and call out a friendly greeting, time and again with only quickly averted eyes as a response. It does not take much to sense that something is wrong. You catch sight of a street urchin, which is that giant sphere with all the spikes on it.
See, I think of urchin as what's the game? Urchin.
Someone says street urchin, and it's just this big spiky little fish rolling by the street.
Yeah, and see, I imagine like, do you ever play a game Westwood games, like old computer games? It was called Nox.
No.
Oh, they're little guys with little horns. They're called urchins.
Cool. You catch the sight of a street urchin eyeing you from a side alley. Unlike the rest, it seems her curiosity is winning over her caution. You wave her over and she hesitantly approaches. When you ask her about the town and why everyone seems afraid, she looks nervous and says, "Many people are worried because of the strange things that are happening. It is worse Don't judge me. It is worse in the countryside, and a lot of the farm folk here have come into town. The inn is completely sold out. You ask the girl what she knows about the wolves and the priest. For a moment she feigns ignorance, but after a bribe of food, she tells you about the many recent wolf sightings. She warns that some have claimed that the wolves seem to change in the moonlight. With a full mouth, the urchin said she knows nothing of a visiting priest, but you might be able to find out answers at the end. Choose your path. Will you give the urchin some spare change? Choice 1. One character may give the street urchin a coin. If you have one, the character to do so must read story, blah, blah, blah. If you decide to be uncharitable, the leader must read, blah, blah, blah. I will give a coin, because you blew all your money on Elon
I
Horse.
did.
That is a horrible eraser.
Yes, my pen eraser sucked.
Okay, so, story 25 on page 46.
So it's like the last 3 pages of the book.
25 on 46. 25 on 46. 25 on 46. 25 on 45. 26 on 46. 25.
On 46, yeah.
Okay. As thanks, you toss a coin to the filthy child, who catches it midair and makes the shiny disappear quickly as a blink. She turns to go, but then pauses to say, I know one more thing. The wolves like to hide in tall grass, ambushing their prey. Be careful. Gain the blue story marker.
You do.
Oh.
Because you paid her.
Okay. The story markers are rewards that can either cause a positive or negative event later in the story, but players will not know which is the case until it is revealed. Don't read ahead in the story. A story marker cannot be given to another character. Once the story is completed, all story markers are discarded. Anyway. True to the urchin's words, the inn is bursting with people and heated conversation. Most of the patrons look to be farmers, with the occasional merchant in the crowd. The room goes quiet as you enter, and you sense that you are not welcome. The innkeeper speaks. What is your business here? You tell the crowd that you are looking for information, specifically about the missing priest and strange wolves that have been giving the town trouble. The innkeeper growls. We don't know anything about a priest, and we can take care of a few wolves without any help from the likes of you. His words are fierce, but you notice several of the patrons look uncertain. Ignoring the others' uncertainty, he continues. We have no rooms here. You can have a drink, but afterwards, I suggest you move on. We have a story skill check. Trickery 7.
I have trickery of +1.
Wow. The archaeologist is a lying bastard. Okay.
Oh, you also got +1 of trickery too.
Ow.
Because,
right, because I actually picked up something. Yeah. A blessing.
So, rock, paper, scissors for it, or?
I've been making the checks. Some people thought you had a reward of something.
9.
You win. Trickery 7 was a pretty... You definitely dodged... Oh. Okay, as you stick around attempting to gather any information from the crowd, it is apparent that not everyone is happy with you being here. A bottle flies through the air, right at you. You definitely dodge the incoming projectile. The bottle shatters against the wall behind you. Luck seems to be with you. Gain +1 on your next search roll.
Okay. I'm just going to put it here. Temper +1.
The assault by the crowd has upset you. They are gaining confidence having made their first move. They are now getting ready for a good old-fashioned bar fight. If you decide to calm down the crowd to prevent somebody from getting hurt, read story 37 on page 40. Or if you decide to teach some peasants a lesson for being uncooperative, read blah, 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 blah. So this is not a roll. We just got to make a choice. Yeah. Calm this crowd down to prevent somebody from getting hurt, which I'm sure requires speech. If you decide to teach these peasants, they're not birds, peasants a lesson for being uncooperative, story moment 58 on page 58.
Well, you're the leader, so your choice.
Always my choice?
No. Well, as the leader, yes.
I have a feeling that if I'm a witch hunter, I am an arrogant dick. So, some of the part of me, I want a fight, but I am always a guy who likes talking my way through.
Well, let's do it then.
47. And the point is 37. You need to calm the angry mob. Choose a character to make a speech. 8.
You're the only one with speech, so...
The character was hit by a bottle. Received a -1 penalty because the crowd was gaining confidence.
You weren't, so...
I was not hit with a bottle.
Roll a d10 and get, what was it, 8? Speech 8, was it, or...?
Yeah. No. That die was fated. It wasn't gonna roll at all. Okay. Skirmish with an angry mob, which is probably would have happened anyway. Oh, that's actually an angry mob. I give that book to you. Back to you.
All right.
Okay.
So there's only 2 of us. So 1. Look at that. This angry mob is not that good.
Well, they are an angry mob.
So
I'll go on the attack.
yeah, I'm gonna go on the attack too. All right. So you were the leader. So and 29 is a fail on my defense.
And mine as well.
All right. Let's kick these guys' butts. Would you like to do the honors?
I will like to do the honors. What do we have to get about 42?
Yep.
42. My minstrel is singing about. You think a minstrel singing would have wowed the crowd over?
Wow. Devastating strike.
So that is 100. We're taking that as a roll. So I roll a 0, 0. So that means I roll a critical strike.
You critical strike. There, definitely did. I don't even get to roll. So you get
wait! I can do my Inquisitor thing.
You can do your Inquisitor thing.
I am a master of interrogation, which is oddly enough useful. You may interrogate a mortal creature instead of killing them, or them as a group. If your attack would kill the target, roll a die 6 on the effectiveness of your interrogation. 6. Gain +5 might against the next affliction.
Affliction being bad guys.
Okay, so we're +5. Cool.
All right. So we dealt with that angry mob.
And I taught them a lesson, and I taught them, and I beat the crap out of them and got some information.
All right. So the tension leaves as quickly as it escalated. These villagers are scared. It explains their short fuse, but it is more surprising how defeated they seem once they've calmed down. It's as if they believe no amount of fighting will help. After peace is restored, a farmer approaches you nervously and says, "Your priest passed through my land inquiring about the way to Nurian's Hollow. I told him of a shortcut I know. A day later, crazed wolves came down out of those hills, devouring my livestock and attacking my family. We ran here to Osterling to find help, but everyone's too scared to leave town. If you'd agree to destroy these wolves, I'll tell you about the shortcut." So, we get to choose an option. You know, technically you're still the leader.
Okay.
So the option is you decide you cannot spare time to help him with his woes, or we help the farmer with his troubles.
I'll help him. Because...
All right, cool. That throws us straight into our first encounter.
No, how do you know it's that one? It just says so? Oh, you just knew which one that was. Okay.
Yeah.
So, where do I go?
All right, so we start in these 4 squares here. And then I need 3 rabid wolves and a stick man. That's the stick man.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wait, have you been taking your 4 damage?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I really want you to hurt yourself, but...
And if you could then slap a magnifying glass on the well.
Okay.
So you can move diagonally.
Okay.
But if you were here, you could not traverse diagonally to this because this would be in the way. Like the edge of this thing would be in the way. Mm-hmm. So you'd have to go 1, 2, 3 around that way. Mm-hmm. And that is about it.
Okay, you're missing one. Oh, was there only 3?
No, that's the stick man.
So that's the 3rd one.
So there's 2 of us. So now this is where things get a little fiddly unless you've got the...
So I have +5 might against these guys?
Yep.
And what does that do?
Might is yours with
attack.
Correct,
so I have a better chance to hit these guys.
So we got 3 of these left. So we didn't have 3 last night. So we will just set the top as the health for each of these. So this guy is 13. Well, they're all 13, but so that one's that one. Yeah, double-sided, which is kind of nice. 13 for that guy. And 13 for, you guessed it, that guy. All right, so counters. Here we go. So, encounter. Okay, so trying to make sure which way we go in order. I believe. Oh, yes. So, you roll. So, let me just double check this. So, we're having our encounter. So, each group rolls. So, the characters and the foes. So, you're rolling for our characters. I'm rolling for the foes. And you roll a d10.
10.
Cool. We get first strike.
Cool.
Which means we get to go first. And on your turn, you can do each of these in order. So you move. There we go. So you move, you act, you interact, you companions, you use consumables, abilities, equip or trade, and then yes. So that is. Those are the things you can do. So basically, move, act as an attack. And these guys are very bad because if they do a vicious bite, we become sickened, which makes you end up basically being disadvantaged.
Okay.
Which is not good.
I'll be homeless. Disadvantaged. Okay, so. Now what?
And the attack defense doesn't matter. So now we just decide who goes first.
I'll go first.
Okay. So move and attack. Or you guess your range, so you just technically don't need to.
Yes.
And you don't have a range. Nope, you don't have a range limitation on your thing. So basically, as long as nothing blocking line of sight, you can shoot across the entire board.
Okay, so I can shoot that dude, for example.
Correct.
What should I roll? That way, 5 and 1.
51. So his defense is
41.
So you hit for sure.
Yeah, because I also still had that, and I still had my might. So I do 1 die. Because I don't need that. 1 die 4 plus 1.
Yep.
What does focus 1 mean?
That's an excellent question. Let me look that up. And I'll answer that for you.
Hey, is this wolf a mortal creature?
It should say on there. Folk gain plus blank might with this weapon if you attack the same foe as the previous round.
Oh, so if I attack him again next round?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if he's a mortal creature, I'd love to interrogate him. 2.
2 plus your damage modifier
is plus 1 plus
2.
2, so 3. So I do 5 points of damage.
Okay. So then we take this guy and we take him down by 3, which brings him to 8.
Oh, that is packed. Okay, I didn't see that. So that's not permanent. I actually have to go.
All right. So now it would be me.
Okay.
Because I think you've done all your actions. Yes, because you've got that thing over there. So yes, I think
Got
that's
my thing.
You reference card.
Yes.
So I think that's all the actions. So I am melee. Is it or I've got a range? Oh, I've got a range of 2. Or melee. You know, I'm just going to really try and get up in this guy's face. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to whip and also use the hook at the same time. So hopefully I don't miss. 48. What's his defense?
42. 41.
Alright, so I hit. So I do a d4 and a d4.
Are you attacking that guy?
Yeah.
Are you attacking the same one I did?
No, you attack that one.
What? We should coordinate.
Oh.
Obviously, you don't play D&D that much. You always coordinate.
So 4.
You do 2 die 4 damage?
Yep. Because I bail hooked him and whipped him at the same time because one hand each. So that's 7, 8. 8 points of damage. So he's down to 5. Alright. So now they attack. So they will stride up to their
Stride is 5.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad day for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 attacking you and 2 attacking me. So let's resolve the one that's attacking you first.
Okay, so my might
Is your defense.
Yeah, so it's +4, plus 9. That's my attack. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's 38.
64. That is definitely a hit. So
Okay.
now, need to see that. Think for a second, or I'm trying to remember how this works again. Even though I just played it the other night. Special instructions. Okay, so right. So that's right. I was supposed to roll this at the same time. So 4.
Take down.
So the wolf leaps at you, swinging his claws,
There's 3 Vita.
and get pushed 1. Not you, me.
Oh.
That's right. I did you.
It was me.
Yeah. So
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
3 Vita.
Gotcha.
All right.
And
Now
get
you-
pushed 1.
Yeah. So pushed. Which is kind of funny because then if they try to do a follow-up attack like some of them do, now you can't because they're out of range.
Gotcha.
All right. Now you do your 2 on me.
62.
That's a hit. And 4. So same thing.
3 Vita, push 1.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And the other one can't go. He has to move.
Yeah.
67 for
And
1.
same thing.
Yeah.
Pushed again.
You want to
All
turn
right,
around
now.
and fight?
Here's the thing you're not going to like.
Okay.
It's kind of Gloomhaven.
Okay.
To investigate these, we have to do it before the battle ends. But because we don't have cards that exhaust on us, it's not that big a deal, really.
Okay, so yeah.
So really, if we kill 2 of these guys and then just run and do those, we're done.
That's still dumb.
It's very Gloomhaven, but...
I know, but it's one of those things. Oh my god, the world is collapsing around us.
Yep.
No.
Crusher figured it out. Crusher can figure it out.
Yes, exactly. She jumped through the bubble.
Yep. All right. So back to the beginning of the round. So
Can I use bandages in game?
yes, absolutely.
Like in combat, just.
Yeah. You can use them. It's
Excuse me, Wolf.
It's right under. So we go first.
Yeah.
Ooh.
39, but I have +9, so I got to.
Now, do you counting this as +9 or?
No, I'm counting my might bonus is 4,
Yep.
which itself would have been enough to go over 41, but I also have my +5 might for my next affliction, so I do get them.
Correct. All right. So now roll your damage. D4. Kick his butt.
1.
That's not how you kick his butt. Now, do you have a? That lets
I can
you-
I can reroll a missed range attack roll. That's if I miss.
No, okay.
It's not a reroll for that. So
2.
2, which is actually 3. Well, no, 2, 3, so it's 4. No, it's 2, so it's 3. I do 3 damage. 3 damage.
No, because it's +1 here. Remember? So
Yeah,
1
plus
plus
1
1.
plus 2 is 3. So 3, so it's 4 damage.
So
+2 plus 1 is 3. I roll a 1, so it's 4.
yeah. So that's what I was saying. You were saying 3.
Yeah.
But it's 4.
So can I throw this holy water?
You can because it's consumable.
Yeah, it's thrown for 1 die 4.
Yeah, go for it. I don't think you have to roll. You just throw it, don't you?
Or thrown for 1 die 4. So I roll a 37, which once again is still going to be a hit for me.
Okay. So then roll your d4. 1 plus. He's dead.
Oh, actually, how many points do I have left?
4.
Oh, good. So I did get him.
He dies.
Yay!
Now, did you wanted to interrogate him, right?
I don't. Is he a mortal creature? How do you know that?
I don't know. Yes, because he's corporeal. Yeah.
Okay, so I can't question the undead.
Correct. Or ghosts.
I talked to the rabid wolf. You ever have killed your target, lose 1 lore for your brutality?
So you lost a lore.
I don't know where that goes.
But you don't have lore, so it's 0.
Yeah.
nonplussed.
It would have been nice if I convinced them to reveal a useful...
Actually, no, sorry. You would have had 10. So you have 9 lore now and 2 coins.
Oh, because I killed him?
Yeah. All right.
It would be nice if I had... your target refuses to talk. Your newfound knowledge allows you to regain 1 power point. You convince them to reveal a useful resource.
Yeah. All right. This guy's hurt, but this guy's not that hurt. Or this guy's not hurt at all.
I'll be there.
I'm going to go here and to kick this one's butt. Nope, this one. Because this one isn't hurt. This is what, yeah.
You can fight diagonally, though, right? That seems like obvious. If
yes,
you move diagonally,
can.
You can hit diagonally.
But I'll stay there. And no, that was a big deal. All right, let's see if I hit. 93.
I think that's a hit.
Wish I could have got 100 though, because it would have been devastating strike, but no.
Finish him!
Pretty much. All right, so this guy's full health, so let's see what I can do to him.
So those 2 guys are just going to keep on attacking you?
Unfortunately.
I should just stay back here and fire arrows.
So 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 points of damage.
Can I shoot and then get into base? Or do I have to move first? I think it says I can do it in any order. So I can shoot and then move.
Yes, correct.
My minstrel is not doing much. He's singing about how awesome I am, though.
That's something, I think.
To fight and win.
Let's just do that. So, all right.
And it's like Flea, and then he's like,
all right.
Danger reared his ugly head. He tucks his tail and waves his flag.
All right, do it. Do the damage.
94.
Ouch.
Hamstring. He pulls his hamstring. The wolf. Ah! The wolf's jaw rips at your hamstring. Lose 1 die 4 plus 1 Vita and become immobilized 5.
So immobilized 5.
Wait, push to immobilized 5? Like you just immobilized 5? What is that?
Mobilized 5, what that means is that negative receive minus 10 might. I can pass an ecology 5 at the start of each round, or your stride becomes 0. The status ends when the combat is over. So, resist with trickery. Ooh, I get trickery.
Okay.
Trickery skills.
Ah, you thought it was my hamstring. But
I resist being immobilized, but I still lose 1d4 plus 1 Vita.
2. God damn it. 46 to get you again. 3, takedown.
Yeah.
Vita and push 1.
1, 2, 3. Alright. Not to worry, but I'm hurting a little bit here. Now, the question is...
So this has 4 uses. How do I track that again? Or I have to fill it up?
No, because you threw it, so that used it. It's gone.
Okay.
Just throw it to the bottom of the item. Now...
I didn't think I'd break it. Comes back.
1, 2, 3, 4... I can't get there.
Well, we're going to kill 1 more.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty much sure you're going to wail on one guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't have holy water anymore. So maximum I can do. If I roll 4, I can do 7.
This guy's
I can
got
kill my
5
level 4, but I'm not getting that impression. I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. It's my turn, right? So I'm going to fire first and then move. 12. But I can re-roll.
Yep, once per round.
50.
60. Isn't that a 10 when it's that one, or is it a 0?
Well, it's 5. Oh, yeah, I guess. No, it's 50. It's 5-0.
Okay.
Oh, I guess this is a 10. No, it's a 0.
Oh, it's a 0? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I never knew about percentile dice.
No, when the single death, if it's a 0, it's a 0. So it's 50, which it's still a hit.
Which is weird, though, because when it's by itself, that's a 10.
Yeah. 4! He's dead!
He did.
Because I do plus 3 damage. He does 7 damage. He's dead.
You show this guy.
Yep.
All right, so you got...
you
you can interrogate him.
From a distance. No, screw that. 4, all right. That was a cock roll. You convince them to reveal a useful resource. Draw one on my item card. All right, here you go. Wood.
He gave you wood. I could just see him mount.
He gave me wood? I think I'm using that rule wrong. That wolf gave me wood. Use when the group rests to skip rolling for a skirmish or off-road event. How does wood do that?
Because you start a fire, I'm guessing.
I guess. Use when the group rests to skip rolling for a skirmish or road/off-road event.
Yep.
Cool.
So,
Wolf gives me wood. All right, so it's your go.
You also
I get stuff.
lower of 10 and 2 coins.
2 coins. So
And I will just go 1, 2. And then I will try to do a skill check on the stick man. That was a crappy roll. And
what kind of scale does it use? What's the goal? What's the
ecology?
Ecology?
Yep.
I don't have that.
Yeah, so you cannot manage to get the scarecrow back on its post. It falls atop you, and I lose 1 T4 fight.
You're bad at this. It'd be really interesting.
Ouch.
It'd be really interesting that he survived the rabbit wolf attack, and then a scarecrow falls on you. And
I might end up having to use this one.
Anyway, he's going to go after me because I'm closer.
I guess we're not getting to the well.
Why?
Because
how many points does this guy have?
5. Oh, yeah. So you roll.
How's this guy got 5?
Because I walloped him before I ran away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now he hits.
He does not. He rolls a 15. Ha ha! Ha ha!
I can't get to the well anyways.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know. I might miss. 69.
Nope, you hit.
I might not do 5 damage. I do.
You killed him. Alright.
So I get 10 lore.
Yep, and 2 coins. Did you want to interrogate him?
Give up your secrets, wolf. What is it with this roll? Seriously.
I missed this part. You would have got +5 might for the combat.
That's okay. I didn't miss once.
Because you had the blue story marker.
Oh, you son of a bitch. After all that, giving that coin to that kid.
Yep.
You would have got... Oh, was it just me?
Yep.
Got it? It's not like I missed.
After the wolves are dealt with, the farmer tells you, beyond is a path that will take you to an old burial ground. The mausoleum there houses a long-forgotten entrance into the caves of the Nurian's Hollow. That is where the priest went. He agrees to show you his shortcut and offers to join you. The leader gains farmer companion. You can have up to 2 companions with you.
1 + 1 ecology and +1 max vita, which would be awesome if I was not down to 14.
All right. Companions provide. So, this is the only part that sucks. We don't get to heal going into this. Into the hollow, the path leads into an old burial ground. You see the mausoleum that holds.
Oh, really? That's convenient.
Yep. That holds the forgotten entrance to the Nurian's Hollow. We just need a door token here from the bag of tokens.
Oh, these.
And then we need a skill check die here.
Door?
Yeah. And then we need a... magnifying glass here, which I got. And a magnifying glass here. And another skill check die here. Alright. So, primary goals. Move the characters to the exit zone and complete the map skill check in order to continue the story. Attention. Your skin crawls as you feel tension stirring in the air. The dead are restless today.
What do I use PowerPoints with, by the way?
Certain things will let you use PowerPoints.
Okay.
At the end of every round on this map, the leader must roll a d10. On 1 to 3, encounter 3 decaying dead. 4 to 10, nothing happens. We have -1 stride. And this requires a trickery skill. This is an awareness skill. And these are chances to find items.
Okay.
Or a snare, which causes damage to us.
Joy.
Yeah.
You'll get
so this is our start zone.
Okay.
And we got to get to there.
Okay.
Based on the fact that there's only 2 of us, I'm kind of thinking I don't want to screw around with all the extra stuff and just run for it. But it's up to you. You're the leader.
Oh yeah, let's hightail it.
Okay, so we have a stride of -1, but you also have your belt of celerity.
Yes, which gives me +1.
So you cancels out. Yeah.
So my stride is 4.
-3, 1, 2, 3.
4.
And you also need to roll a d10 now to see if the bad guys pop.
What do we want?
You want to get better than 3.
I roll an 8.
Cool. So nothing happens.
Yay.
Next turn.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
I'm at the door.
You're at the door.
Bye. Sorry.
So actually, you probably want to go there. Now you need to do a trickery skill check. You need 7.
7. I was doing a 6 at a +1. I
Nope.
do not.
And fail. Lose 2 Vita.
Really?
Yep.
What am I doing?
You hurt your hand.
Apparently. Hurt your hand and then die.
I'm not going to be touching that lock because I only have 6 Vita.
Okay.
So next round, so I'm just going to kind of move there beside you. So
9.
you're here.
9 for the roll, so no guys again.
No guys again? Alright, so now it's a skill check to see if you can open that door.
If we just...
Use the 9. Use the 9.
I know, but... Hey, I roll a 9!
Wicked. So, unlock the
Realize I used
door,
the wrong
remove it
dice.
from the map.
Okay.
Next round, roll again, see if the guys pop on us.
Can we just walk into the room?
Nope.
9! What is... I like these
And-
black dice. I think I'm going to rule them from now on.
We exit. And that is the end of the chapter. And that
That was the game?
was the game.
Really? We avoided the end boss fight?
Because you managed not to roll the 1 to 3. And also we didn't screw around trying to get all these things.
And 1 to 3...
So 1 to 3 would have popped 3 decaying dead.
What are they like?
Not fun if I remember correctly. Cause we
Well, nothing's... It's a game. Why would it be fun? So there might have...
Spontaneous decomposition, they explode if you roll a 10.
Ow.
Yeah.
Defense 38. They're pretty easy to hit. How many hit points? 16?
Yeah.
No, 12.
12, yeah.
12 hit points each.
Yeah. It was 16 when we were playing last night. So, or the day before, yeah.
So there's the same number of guys, but they just get more hit points.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. And that's how that scales. And that is folklore.
Now, what happened if you had been reduced to 0 Vita?
I would have to look at the rulebook because I basically end up dying and becoming a ghost.
Like, forever?
No, 32. So
So is this persistent between games?
it's persistent between chapters, but there's 6 stories in the story journal with 3 or 4 chapters each.
Okay, so after those 3 chapters, you got to reset?
I believe so, yes. Yeah. So basically, I actually become... So if I was to have died, I would have became a ghost.
You would have looked exactly the same, you just would have been blue.
Yeah. And if I'd gone to a town, you guys could have... Or you could end up resurrecting me.
I love how you have ghost points. Ghost points. You still inflict damage.
Yep. And
Damage or foe for 2 Vita. How much Vita?
ghost points act as Vita.
Oh. Cause a foe to reroll their attack value every time. Inflict 3 damage in a weekend and non-inflicted.
So
what happens if
basically,
you run out of Vita here? Do you just...
you're done.
Actually, you become alive.
No, you're dead. So that's where you kind of balance, you could use your ghost points to help out, or you could just kind of be like, oh, I'm just going to hang back, guys.
I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna wheel people.
Yeah, and then I'll die. So, there you go.
Energy drain's pretty good. Just damage a guy for 2 Vita. Yeah.
What do you think?